Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, aka Hollywood J Black, live in the building once again. Back with another Synful Blaq reacts. I got my main man, Big MFN Sitters in the building. How you doing today, sir?
I am doing good. We started the week off with 2 new artists and bangers, and I'm hoping in my heart of hearts that people are starting the week off by subscribing to the channel.
Yes. If you've gotten to my man's what was the guy's name in the first video? Lottie Scotty. I got bad memory. I'm sorry. I got shot in the head. Excuse my pain. Sorry. Okay. Damn. Chill. And then you got to Nova Rockefeller. If you've gotten this far and you haven't subscribed, just hit the button. Just do it. Just come on. Do it. Come on. Right there. Just right there. Just do it.
All you gotta do is take this and go click.
Clickety click, clickety click, 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 click. All right, so I am waiting in trepid anticipation, and I say trepid anticipation is because we always know when we get to these videos from Magic Ninja. I'm excited about who's on it. I'm excited to hear from these artists. I'm excited to listen to their content. But trepid comes in when I have to worry about if the damn song has been engineered right. I'm not going to pull no punches with you guys. At least I know Lex the Hexmaster and Boondocks ain't playing around with that shit. They know. And Blaze your dead Hemi. We know they ain't playing around with the bad engineering. They're like, you know what, nigga? We don't want Hollywood J Black to roast us on Synful Blaq Reacts, okay? Although they probably don't give a shit about my opinion. And it's fine, it's fine. Don't give a shit about my opinion. But check out your comment section because obviously they feel the same way I do. But that's another story altogether. I'm ready to hear some Eastside Ninjaz. I know exactly.
But I absolutely hate the fact that that one Twiztid video did so much damage.
Hey, it's just like when you have a foundation that's been sitting for years and all of a sudden somebody rams a whole entire vehicle into it and tips the whole fucking shit down. Now we got to rebuild the fucking shit, okay? That's what we're doing. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. We're rebuilding our trust for the music piece by piece. I love Twiztid. You know what I'm saying? I love some of the artists, you know, that are on Magic Ninja Entertainment. There's no excuse. There's no agenda I have here. I'm not trying to push myself towards, you know, a specific position. But we can only react. Me and Big Sid can only react to what you give us. Yep. So I wanna preface that before we get into this video. We are absolutely, positively, 100% fans. But that's what keeps us going. It's fans. Because if we didn't love y'all music, we wouldn't keep doing this shit. We was just like, nope, we're not listening to it again. Okay?
Yeah, we had that undecided shit, which just threw us both off for a fucking loop.
Yes, but Boondock saved y'all asses. Blaze, your homie, Lex really saved y'all asses. Blaze really said, you know what, we got you, and so that's why we back here again. So we rolling with these Eastside Ninjaz. Tell us about the Eastside Ninjaz, Big Sin.
So we got the Eastside Ninjaz here. It is Anybody Killer, a.k.a. ABK. He's a Native American rapper who was on Psychopathic with Twiztid. He has a very distinct style. You're going to hear a lot of his lisp in his verses, so don't judge him. You got Twiztid, Jamie, and Monoxide. And we got our boy who welcomed us to his mausoleum last week. We got Blaze Your Dead Homie on this track.
Yes, and he welcomed me to the mausoleum. We made it out alive, fortunately, without him burying us. And
that was a fantastic song, which I would love to see him perform live.
A fantastic song and a fantastic video, I might add. Let's add that. If you haven't checked our reaction to that, go check it out, and also check out the original video as well. Let's go right into it. Let's see what the Eastside Ninjaz got ready for us. This is Eastside Ninjaz. It's a lyric video. if my understanding is right, I think I know the person that made the lyric video.
Is this a good one?
I'm pretty sure that's who directed this video because the art styling is there. So we'll see. I believe so. I know he said he did a lot of Twiztid and a lot of Magic Ninja stuff. So we're gonna see. So this is Eastside Ninjaz with ESN.
Motherfuckers hate us, we be innovators. People imitate us, like they entertain us. Y'all can never fade us. Even with a barbershop, I remain the same. Motherfucker at the bottom, at the top, in the biz. Ain't no matter what it ain't or what it is. I'm an addict between detergent and saucer in the laundry list. Stay fresh like Sunday best. Got all black on my mind, tight in the vest. More like a shadow, I guess, except I got a sword. I'm a right on my left, and now I forgot. That's more than a way to get down. Without a snap, fall into a perilous pit. So let's get back to soaking them and follow no spit. And then relax and sit and watch it tolerant shit. And then attack and smoke them like a half in a split. And double back and a sink them like a hole in the ship. And make them dip like a potato chip.
Okay, before we get to Blaze's part, because I think that's Blaze coming up.
Yeah.
It sounds like it. All right, so where the hell, Big Sin? Did you disappear? Big Sin disappeared on me.
No, I'm here.
Okay, all right. Let's hopefully that you didn't disappear when I pulled up the thing. I think you only disappeared for half a second. So, on the recording, hopefully.
Gotcha.
Right? Anyways, so let's get to it. Okay, I'm here. I like the beat. I like the cadence. I like the bass line. That's a funky ass bass line. That's a funky little bass line. I like the aggression. I'm here for it. You gotta give me some thoughts. You're not. You're giving me a weird vibe. What's going on, sir? What's going on?
I don't know. That aggressive bass that came in before the beat dropped again.
Yeah.
It took me away from the beat a little bit, and not in a good way, and which is fine. I mean, I'm sure that it's one of those. There's a song if you're driving, you want that bass to just rumble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Which I get, because the beat itself is not bass heavy.
Yeah.
The flow was good. I've heard better. I think that I want to say that was Monoxide or ABK. I can't really place it.
Well, I didn't hear the list, so I want to say it was Monoxide.
I want to say it's Monoxide, but I could be wrong. Could be Jamie. We don't know. But
yeah.
And also, what got me too was the little distortion in the voice for that 6 bars that he dropped.
Yeah.
I need them to stop doing that.
He's like, no, bad Santa.
Let the artist's natural voice go. You know,
I hear you. I know what you mean. I think
it's like unnecessary.
So this is what I think. This is, and I tell you what they probably should have done. Hear me out. Hear me out when I say this. Okay.
Got you.
So I would have liked them to. I like the initial intro with the big. I like that part. That was cool. Okay. What they should have done after the first 4 bars of that, they should have went straight into the song. Okay?
Yeah.
In the middle of the song, in the middle of the rap, what they could have done is then that bass line. So like you get 8 bars or maybe 12 bars, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, while he's rapping. I think that would have right there would have solidified kind of where the song was going, and it kind of sets the tone. And then they could have put the distortion in, which would have made it feel like that's the part that needs to be distorted at, right?
Yeah, during the bass line, yes.
Yeah, I think that would have made more sense from a production standpoint once you put it all together. But otherwise, lyrically, it's a good song. I like it.
He killed the first verse. I will give him that.
Yeah. So all right. So let's get to it. Like I said, I believe that it's Blaze. I could be wrong. I only just saw like a quarter of a snippet. You know. So we'll find out. Let's go.
I'ma kill all that noise in a minute. Some popping off, best believe I'm in it. Got 17 shooters on my front lawn. Ain't got a clue about the arsenal I'm sitting on. Fucking with the dead. Don't get misled by amateurs. I'm the cadaver, now you hear my parameter. I mean my peripheral, don't play all simple. On my 9mm, leaving permanent dimples. So unloaded clips, guns, smoke, fills the air. The gunpowder burns on my skin. Say I was
Like this.
with the blood
Like this. Do you see how they did it?
Yeah. Shaking from the dead man stand now. What you thought it was, it never been a game. So if you're looking for a race, stay up at the fast lane. And I cut them all down with the AK chunks of brain matter, blood starts to spray.
There you go. Now you see what I was talking about?
Fucking thank you. And I'm glad they did it with Blaze because his voice is so fucking different and significant.
Yes.
That it matched with the fucking bass drop so well, and they didn't have to distort his voice.
Exactly. Now you see what I was saying? I see like when you get to bar the 8th bar or the 10th bar, drop that bass, let the nigga spit, and that's why you know where the breakdown is when you go into the next track. You know what I'm saying?
And we said it about Too Short. When you have Blaze, you know you're getting a consistent flow. You know you're getting consistent good content from Blaze Your Dead Homies.
Yes. That was legit. I like that one. Now, see, if I'm a fan, right? Or even if I'm not a fan, I'm just curious. After that second verse, I'm now invested into the song because now I want to see where it goes. You
probably saw my face when that happened.
I saw it. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about. So you see that shit? That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly. And people think I'm weird when I say shit like that, but I'm like, I have an ear for music. I spent my whole entire life in music. Like trust me when I tell people, when I listen to shit, I listen to shit like I'm the average listener. You know what I'm saying? Not just as a fan, but as a person. If I didn't know you, would I listen to you? You know, and that's where you have to come from a space. Some people be like, oh, you gotta be open minded. I'm probably as open minded as I am. Shit, I listen to country fucking music. I listen to some opera shit if I fucking want to. Hell, I'm a big fan of Shinsuke Nakamura's fucking theme. I love that fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just shit like this that makes you say, you know what? This is where we need to be at, and I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let's get to the next verse. I'm excited to see where this goes. Oh, wrong button. There we go.
Let me get them, let me take them out, I'm ready. Running rapid and my head is weighing heavy. We be mashing on them on a daily like we going crazy. Lately I've been feeling like a loaded weapon with no safety. Coming at you with something that you've been dying for. Living, I'm sick and tired, I can't take no more. Shots fired, ain't nobody hit on my side. If I don't make it, then go tell somebody that I tried. Working hard, I'm hardly working to get it right. Steady moving and swinging, I'm putting up a fight. We in your face like a mirror, check your reflection. I'm pulling up to your spot with no protection. Look at me loony and I'll give you something you don't want. Come with the banger and I guarantee you won't respond. We at a level I don't think you can reach. We got the perimeter locked so nobody can breach. We own it.
Okay, that's ABK because I heard the lisp. I'm pretty sure that was.
And the bass drop in that one was more subtle to match his voice.
Yes, but it's perfect because again, they did it the 8 after bar 8, drop the fucking bass line. That's how you get that.
They just fucked it up in the first verse. That's all they did.
Yeah, I'm like if you're gonna have to see, Busta Rhymes gave you the blueprint of changing a beat middle of the song or changing a direction of a beat, right? With what's that song? Touch It. So he dropped the bar after four bars, but you can do something like that after 8 bars and still make it as impactful as long as you get more aggressive or change the flow a little bit. And he did. ABK changed the flow a bit. He got to spitting. He got to spitting like with a certain cadence, and then once he got to bar 8 to 12, the nigga was on it. You know what I'm saying? Like when the bass drum dropped. Boom, 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 boom. He hit that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And this is a very Beastie Boys style beat.
Yes, very, very. Beastie Boys with a touch of like boom bap. You know what I'm saying? Which is good. Yeah. I like it. It's like Detroit boom bap almost.
And it reminds me of the old school shit that they used to put out.
Yep. Exactly. All right, let's keep it going.
It should be Madrox now.
Should be.
And I like the DJ feel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do it. See, I like how the bass line goes. This is perfect. I like it.
I just wanna get this off my chest, cause I don't like stress. I think everything y'all do, y'all use this for the reference. Twisted, we've been beat since we came on through the entrance. One thing we have never looked for ever is acceptance. Maybe take a better look at what I've been doing. I've been doing it better, never wanna see another you. I got a different kind of view, I gotta keep it together like I was tired up with you. And I can do it forever, cause I'm a fucked up mind at a fucked up time. Whenever you cross that line and I'll come find you, whether or not your fine is off my mind. A stretcher can't help your spine when I decide to get you. Hate on the mind, they all hate on your boy. I'm a beast all the time, I'm the underdog, ain't McCoy. Got the east on my side like a pocket of corduroy. I feel like I reach out to my zone, I can set to destroy. I don't see the need for another view. It's agree, get the W and proceed to eliminate what's in front of you. Imitate what they gonna do. Feel like hate when they coming to be the greatest, not the latest. To sound like any other dude.
And now,
so the first verse was Madrox, then it was Blaze, ABK, that was Monoxide, and Monoxide killed that shit.
yo, listen. We know we give a lot of credit to Jamie for being,
the lyricist of the group. Yes.
Yeah, but if I were to tell you that if we compare the two songs from the two verses from Twiztid, one or the other, Monoxide outshined his counterpart. And in very rare times, you get that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Very rare. But Monoxide
Monoxide found his pocket in the song.
Ooh, yes. I would even be willing to say, remember we had this conversation, and I said that Monoxide needs to get from being an artist to being a label head. You know what I'm saying? Twiztid needs to transition from being artist to label head. This was a label head flow. Did you see? Let me play this. I want to see if you can hear what this sounded like when I play it. Hold on, let me see. How far back do I gotta go? Right here.
Like I wouldn't be mad if you played the whole. I wouldn't be mad if you played the whole verse again.
That's what I'm going to right now. That's what I said. Let me see.
Right there. Here you go.
Listen to the flow.
I just wanna get this off my chest, cause I don't like stress. I think everything y'all do, y'all use this for the reference. Twisted, we've been beat since we came on through the entrance. One thing we have never looked for ever is acceptance. Maybe take a better look at what I've been doing. I've been doing it better, never wanna see another you. I got a different kind of view, I gotta keep it together like I was tired up with you. And I can do it forever, cause I'm a fucked up mind at a fucked up time. Whenever you cross that line and I'll come find you, whether or not your fine is off my mind. A stretcher can't help your spine when I decide to get you. Hate on the mind, they all hate on your boy. I'm a beast all the time, I'm the underdog, ain't McCoy. Got the east on my side like a pocket of corduroy. I feel like I reach out to my zone, I can set to destroy. I don't see the need for another view. It's agree, get the W and proceed to eliminate what's in front of you. Imitate what they gonna do. Feel like hate when they coming to be the greatest, not the latest. To sound like any other dude.
That fucking he changed his fucking rap flow twice in that fucking verse.
Yeah, and then the second time he changed it, who did he emulate in that one? I have there's two words. It's Tech 9. That part we said 9 and the 9. I'm like, yeah, that's I was like, okay.
In a very, very rare instance, Monoxide shined on this shit.
Dude,
finally, I'm not hating on Monoxide. I like Monoxide a lot.
No, it's just that, like I said, everybody, even ICP admittedly said that Jamie Madrox is a hell of a lyricist. You know what I'm saying? So for Monoxide to go on here, like I said, I felt like he was the Jay-Z out of all this shit. You know what I'm saying? He let everybody eat, you know, and then he was on his label head shit. This was the type of flow that we needed. The thing that
killed me with Jamie's is that distortion of the voice and the bass drop not being where it should have been.
That's the point.
How did that happen? How did you get it right on 3 out of the 4 artists? How?
I don't know. That's a production thing. That's because you can always go back because people, for those that are not in the know with recording software, When you can use things like Fruity Loops for beats. You can use Pro Tools and all that shit to separate the vocals and shit. Whenever somebody gets in the vocal booth, the beat's already done for how they want to rap to it, or at least for the most part, is a basic version of the beat is there. Yeah. Then they split the vocals, which is on a separate track, and then you can manipulate the beat how you want to based off of the vocal track. So that's just a little bit of that's like 10 cent production for you, right? That's
I'm wondering if when Jamie spit, right? When they listen to it back, they're like, that didn't sound right. Let's move this over here for everybody else. You know what I mean?
They could have, or it may have just been one of those things where Jamie Madrox thought it was cool, and everybody was like, okay. They gave it but nigga, we doing this. You know what I'm saying?
I do this shit. And it was probably Blaze like, nah, put that shit in with my verse.
Yeah, nigga was like, I want to do this shit, and all the other niggas was like,
nigga, that's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Let's see if it pays off.
I did enjoy the song.
I did too.
And it turned me around because I know you saw it in my face after Jamie's verse. It's like, here we fucking go again.
I saw her verse. I'm like, nigga, something wrong, cuz? What's wrong, nigga? Everything gonna be all right? You cool, cuz? You cool? You gonna be okay?
But nobody does it to me like Twiztid does. It's just one of those things. I'm like, I have a very high expectation for their talent.
You know why? Because you've been a fan for over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And so as a fan, especially when you've been a fan for 20 years, you like you said, you have a certain expectation of what their music is going to be. And when it doesn't meet your expectation, like when you spent 20 years building a reputation for yourself as doing something at a specific level, and that one fucking time, that's usually, it's kind of like when your partner flirts with somebody and you're like, this motherfucker ain't flirting with shit. What the fuck are you doing? You ain't flirting with nobody for 20 fucking years, and now you flirt. Not only you flirt with this ugly bitch with a pimple on her nose and all this other shit. Oh, my bad.
So, I saw a meme yesterday.
Yeah.
Lesbian women. No, it was. Lesbians won't date men, but they ugly, but they get with a woman who looks like Forrest Whitaker.
Exactly. You flirt with the nigga with the Forrest Whitaker eye. The fuck is wrong with you? And that's what happened with Big Sin. That's when he first heard that one track, and that's Twiztid was flirting with the bitch with the Forrest Whitaker eye, and we had to just like try to figure out our life at that point.
I don't mince words often, and that song almost turned me off to Twiztid, and it just, I don't like it. I don't like the way it made me feel, and it almost happened here. Thankfully, Blaze, ABK, and Monoxide saved this shit.
Yes, they saved it in spades. They saved it, and not only saved it, but made it be like, you know what? I'll listen to the whole thing because I know where it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll listen to it again because I know that I don't want the initial, like, what the fuck just happened moment to ruin the whole fucking song.
But, because Jamie's verse was dope.
Yeah.
But it was just that weird fucking choice they made with the beat.
Yeah. I know. I told you, it's probably just one of those post-production things where they're like, Jamie was like, do this to my shit. And the nigga was like, you sure, cuz? Like we want to do something else. Like, we already had a plan. Like, no, don't do this shit to my shit. Oh, okay, guys. Like, you know, all right, we gonna do it, nigga. We gonna do it.
You the boss.
You know what I'm saying? You pay us, we don't pay you, right? You know what I'm saying? You like it, I love it.
Overall, it is a replay for me. I'll give Jamie's verse another shot in my own time.
Yes.
And see if I can change my opinion of it. But right now, it is a replay, but it's because they fixed it after Jamie's verse.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. So, replay for me. I'm good for it. That Blaze, ABK, and Monoxide Child, some of the best rapping I've seen come from Magic Ninja outside of Lex the Hexmaster, who's their coup de grace rapper. You know what I'm saying?
And ABK sounds like he found his flow again.
Oh,
he hit a dead spot for a while.
Yeah. I think he's excited. I think the energy's back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, when this COVID shit happened, it makes you reevaluate a lot of things in your life. You know what I'm saying? And I think that at this point, he's like, I got it back. I got let's fucking go. And I felt that when he said it.
I'm looking forward to a new ABK album. ABK was always one of my weird favorites. I know Lil, your wife loved him when I introduced him to her.
Yeah.
We used to rock that fucking "Your net is haunted" for fucking days.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to hear more. Let's hopefully Magic Ninja start promoting their other artists, gets their albums out, and get on it. So Big Sin, before we bounce up out of here, is there anything you'd like to say to the congregation, sir?
Twiztid, stop playing with my emotions. But other than that, if you're over on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell so you know when Synful Blaq Reacts drops. 5 videos a week, sometimes more. If you're over on Facebook, like and follow, and let us know what you want us to react to down in the comments below. We got you.
That nigga said, "Let me play with your emotions." Oh, sorry. So until next. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Inside your head all day every day. No.
You gonna hit us with the remix now? Bitch! Oh, snap. Remix, bitch! Alright. Shut that shit down, nigga. Until next time. That's my man, Big Sin. I'm your boy, Hollywood J. Black. You're not going to hit us with emotions on the original or remix, but we will hit you with these Synful Blaq reacts, and we out this thing. Deuces.